Hey everybody, Jack here from Icebreaker with your weekly arena roundup. So first up, we improved the accounts section display on profile pages. We basically moved this up so that it's always at the top. This is because highlights and experience and other things were pushing this down the page, and this is what we think is the most important item to display, especially on mobile. So happy to improve that. We also now show RecBot. So if I go to Rec, this is the rec bot, and you can actually tag it like this. Let's see. Oh, my profile. Yeah, here. So you can actually tag this. You tag rec, you tag the person, and then skill engineering. So you can actually use any of the skills that we list at the user guide. We'll go here. I'll just show you this list real quick. So in credentials, any of these skills. So you can write skill : space, any of these, and it will run that as an attestation through Farcaster now, which is awesome. And then it replies with the link. For instance, I did that for Nikki Sapp. I ran skill engineering. As you can see over here, this is for Hamdi, but I did the same thing for Nikki. And if I come here and I click on engineering, now I can see that I have recommended Nikki for engineering, and so has Dan. And if I actually click the source of this, it's going to click out to the cast. Yeah, so here's the actual cast where I tagged Nikki. So that's awesome that we can now go from Farcaster through our RecBot to profile page and actually display that on Nikki's profile. We also are doing this for co-links in a similar way. I don't have a good example offhand, but it works the same way where co-links, if you're unfamiliar, is by Coordinate. Yes. And they have a give skill system. So let's see if I can search product skills. Right. So product skills. So they have this, for instance. So we'll be looking at these and ingesting them on the profile as well. Let's see if I can actually pull that up on Chris's profile. So he has product. This is just for me. So I don't think that we're displaying these on profile pages yet, but we will very soon, the same way that we do with the RecBot recommendations. Don't have a good example yet, but we'll be coming soon with co-links and very excited about that. We also got our first Twitter and LinkedIn enriched profiles up. So the gist of this here is that, for instance, Farcaster recently added the ability to add your Twitter to your Farcaster account. So we will now ingest that and show that as verified on your Icebreaker profile as well. And then for LinkedIn, we haven't done this in the back end. We haven't done it in the front end yet, but we pulled full profile information through Rapid API into our platform. So we'll be having more robust work experience data for anybody who has linked their LinkedIn. A little bit more work required there, but that's where we're headed. We also launched 3 members only societies, and this is an interesting thing that we've done. Basically, how do you have a private group using on-chain primitives? One that we have done that I will show you, and I guess I will semi-dox the members. Okay, this is this one here. Let's see. So you can see that I have this. If I did not have this credential, it would say that I cannot see the members of this group. And I'm not going to click the X as well, just to preserve the privacy of the members. If I didn't have this credential, I would not be able to see the members of the group. But because I do have it, I'm able to see them. And this is all being done on top of attestations again. So that is a way that you could make a group, basically make a private group of people that is distributed the same way as all our other recommendations and attestations. And then finally, I'll wrap this up. We had a bunch of bug fixes and performance improvements. So that's it. And I will see you next week.